do. So we gather at this sacred place, and it is sacred. Ribbono Shel Olam, the one who has created each and every one of us. We gather today in the shadow of smoke that has never fully cleared. We gather in the echoes of cries that have never fully faded. We stand here at this turning point when the festival of Pesach, or Passover, soon arrives for all of us to tell the story once again of Yetziat Mitzrayim, of the leaving from Egypt, of the yearning of those who are enslaved peoples to find freedom to live lives of dignity and life of work with dignity, of liberation from the Beit Avadim, the house of enslavement. We know that this too, where we are today, is part of that story. As ready as we are to say, Avadim Hayinu, we were slaves, we see those who labored here under conditions that were unfathomable and cruel, all about making a profit for the owners. We live in a world today that embraces that cruelty once again, where profit and billionaires are eager to profit at the expense of workers. Who were here, of course, then? The Jewish and Italian workers, immigrants, as young as 12 and 13 years old, from Eastern Europe and Southern Europe, young women and girls and men and boys whose hand-stitched garments and whose lives were bound by the same fragile conditions. Ribbono Shel Olam, the one who made each of our souls. We stand here in fear of being crushed by the cruelty in our world today, and we stand in witness to the cruelty that killed those 146 young people. As we approach Pesach, Zman Cherutenu, the season of our freedom, we are commanded not only to remember oppression, not only to imagine that we are going through this struggle from constricted place, eager to find a place of expansive freedom, but we are ordered to remember how to organize to get out of enslavement. To remember, Ger lo tonev lo tilchatz, do not oppress the stranger, for you were strangers in the land of Egypt. Those who perished here were immigrants in this land of promise that had not learned to protect them. To endanger them for profit was not only injustice, it was a forgetting of history, and we refuse to forget history today. Let our hearts not be sealed as those doors up on floors 7, 8, and 9 were sealed. Let our hearts remain open. We invoke this teaching every day. Let the answer be, we must remember throughout the world and our own society that we will not abide the threatening of the rights of those vulnerable, those who speak different languages, practice different religions, look different. We stand for trans people, for workers, for women, for full reproductive justice. Tzedek, tzedek tirdof, we're told. Justice, justice shall you pursue. And we're told that the word justice repeats itself. One for the goal and one for the process. We must engage in our pursuit of justice in ways that are peaceful and nonviolent and bring about justice. And we remember, Moses was in his way a labor organizer first and foremost. Outraged by the suffering of those who built the wealth of the powerful, he stepped forward, argued, listened, and gathered a people into collective action. He did not wait for perfect agreement. He built a coalition. And to be in a coalition is to hold difference and still choose shared struggle. Today, please, the Holy One, bless the unions who fight every day today for the dignity of each worker. Bless those who organize and challenge. Bless those who wake each morning, all of us exhausted and afraid, and still exercise the muscles of hope and of possibility and of joy and resistance. We are taught, of course, the words that either Rose Schneiderman or Mother Jones, there is an argument about who said it first, give us bread, but give us roses too. Joy is an act of spiritual and political resistance. We will refuse to let the powers that be crush that joy out of us. We will continue like the ARC Immigration Clinic does at CBST every day to work to provide a country, a city that welcomes and loves our immigrants as the pillar on which we all stand. Yehi Zichron Baruch. May each one who died this day we stand here be blessed. And may they bless us in the work we do to redeem this broken world. And let us always remember that if you, if I, if we are alive at this moment, it's because God believes in our purpose. Let us fulfill that purpose together. And now we read some of these names. Today we remember Sarah Brodsky and her cousin, Sarah Brodsky, 21, and her cousin Ida Brodsky, 15, Vincenza Benanti, 23, Becky Neubauer, 19, Tilly Kupferschmidt, 16,